What's up, everyone? This is Pooka with Mike Diaz, who just qualified through the last chance qualifier. First question, what is going through your head right now?
I am so ecstatic. This is the greatest tournament win of my life. It's unreal. It's unreal. It was great.
All right, so people might know your brother, Frank, who, of course, has grinded in before. He made it all the way to top 4 worlds. So why don't you tell people a little bit about you? Maybe this is a chance to step out of his shadow, and people want to know more about you. So tell us what you've done in the past, how you got here, all that good stuff.
That's funny because Frank has just recently stepped out of my shadow. But anyway, I've won nationals in 2010 in the senior division. I got top 8 at Worlds that year, and this is my first year in Masters. I didn't do too much playing this season, a couple cities here and there. Regionals, I didn't really perform well this season, but nationals, I came back, did a lot of work on Dark Ram Mewtwo. I thought it was a really great choice. Went into nationals, went 6-3, kind of bombed. I bubbled. I went 74th place, so it was all right, but it is a really great deck. And so then I fine-tuned it a little bit. Only made one change since then. Came to the grinder, felt pretty well prepared. There was really no matchups I was scared to play against, and it just really worked out, man.
All right, yeah, so when we interviewed Jay at Nationals, he said that you helped him with the deck a lot. So were you the one who kind of came up with this concept first?
No, I did get a lot of help. This was not even my concept at all, actually. I pulled a lot of resources. A lot of my friends really did help me out with this deck. A lot of the branders, Kevin Abernathy, Ferris Sakoma boy. There was a lot of contributors. I'm sure I'm forgot. Sean as well, Curran Hill. A lot of help from there. And then, I kind of, put all the information I got together, built this deck out, and then eventually went through Sam Liggett, got to Jay, and then Jay ended up having a lot of success with it. Yeah.
See, that's a long list of pretty notable players. So you have a pretty good testing group,
Right.
And it looks like you came to a good conclusion here on your deck. So are you confident that this is the best deck? Because, Jay's done so well, you're doing well. Do you feel like this is the favorite going into Worlds?
I do feel like it is the favorite. I'm really confident in this deck. It's a lot of learning the matchups, and I feel like I've tested everything pretty well, except for that last match I had against Yanita. But, really, I've tested the board. I think it's the best deck in the game. It's funny, though, because Curran happened to come up with the other best deck, I think, Eel's Mewtwo. That really does give the deck problems, but through testing in a lot of games, I feel like I've got a better than 50-50 against it, and I think it's a winnable matchup.
Okay, great. Obviously you get to the grinder. You got to win, 5 rounds in a row. There's a lot of luck involved. Were you expecting to make it through, or were you just kind of coming and playing and just seeing what would happen?
No, definitely not expecting to make it through. I was just hoping if I was going to go out, I'd go out early so I could get some swimming done. So by the time I got to the 4th and 5th round, there was no chance I was going out. I was, steamrolling ahead, and it just worked out. It just worked out really well. There's nothing else I can say.
I would say so, yeah. You made it in. Now, what are your expectations for the main event? You did extremely well in seniors. Now you're here in Masters. Do you think aging up hurt at all? Is the competition tougher, or do you think you can hang with everybody?
The competition, it's tougher. I'd say more so it's different than anything. Seniors will get, every once in a while you'll get a really tough player, but most of the part, you'll get some bad players every other round. But here, there's never a dull game in Masters. It's always somebody good, and it's a lot tougher, and that's why I've had less success, and it's everyone knows it. But now, I think that's gonna help, and I think I did go 10-1 today. My only game I dropped was to Yanita in the last set. I was to an N, but no, I do think that Masters is definitely harder, but I think I'm optimistic for tomorrow.
All right, great. Now, is there anybody else you want to thank or say hi to or anything like that?
I'm gonna forget so many people.
It's all right.
Oh, no. All right. My boy Ferris, Frankie over there. Sakoma's been great this whole trip. Mills, Chris Miller is sick. Everyone I mentioned about the Darkrai thing, everyone, Bergerac, Igor and him, Tuga, they've been great. Everybody, really.
All right, man. Well, I'm really happy for you. Good luck tomorrow, and we'll see you at Worlds.